Oh my God, I'm live on YouTube. This is nuts. Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Kiera Owens, and today we will be talking about my Who Should Survive midterm. So, starting out, we want to define and analyze the problem presented to us. And with that, I identified the problem as we needed to select 8 out of the 14 people remaining to fit 3 or more of our criteria, and that who we believe have the best chance in the future of Earth after the 2 weeks is up. Establish the criteria for solving the problem. Okay, so the criteria that I set forth was age range from 15 to 55. So that's a 40-year age range. So we felt that was decent. Good physical health, decent mental health, useful skills, a higher college or high school education, no genetic conditions or like underlying, and then community active. And they have to meet 3 or more of these. So moving on to who's going to survive. I started out with Dr. Jackson Daniel. He's 37, so that fits one of our criteria. He's a PhD in history, so college education, that's 2. Good health, good. No mention of mental problems, that's 4. And then community active, which is 5. And also no underlying health conditions, which is 6. He met 6 out of the 7 that I have. Then I went with Sarah Daniel. She's 35, so that fits age. She's a mental health counselor, so that's higher education. So she's college graduate. That's also a useful skill because she can help others. She's community active and good mental health as well. Let me see. And she has no genetic conditions either. And then we have Joseph Thomas. He's 25, so he fits our age range. He's in his last year of med school, so he's graduated college. Not graduated. Yeah, graduated college, moved on to med school. He's at his peak health. He has an okay mental health. He seems bitter toward community things, so he meets 4 out of the 7 that I've listed. Next, we have Mario Topa. He's 28. He's an EMT, which is also a school thing as well as a useful skill, and he has good physical health. Mental health, I'm not so certain on, as he has berated his wife and is divorced, but he did get released on good behavior, so he meets 4 out of the 7. Next, I have Mia. She is 19, good physical health, and has an agricultural background and knows how to grow food. So age is good, good physical health, agricultural knowledge, and knows how to grow food. So useful skill, 4 out of the 7. Next, I have Father O'Malley. He is 43, so he fits in that age range. He's a college graduate, which is the education factor. He's a priest, which is a useful skill for those in our group that are religious. He can help them keep in touch with that. He's good physical health. He's community active. And then he also has pretty good mental health. There's no mention of anything bad with that. And he's also a former athlete, so he can help the ones that we do pick stay healthy as well. Then we took Patrice. She's 28. She fits that age range. She's a college graduate. So education Scott, she's a mechanical engineer, so that's a skill we can use, and she has good mental and physical health. Wait, is yeah, Patrice is the good health. And then we decided to keep Kurt Blake as our last. He's 51, so he falls in the age range. He's a mechanic, so that's a skill we can use. He's a veteran, so he has survival skills. And then he is good in construction. So that is 4 out of 7. Moving on, our 6 unqualified dead. Now, you may think me heartless. I did not want to keep any of the children in this group. I wanted to keep the adults because we get out in 2 weeks. They can do the best to repopulate our area of Earth. So the first one that I got rid of was Robert Bobby Daniel. And I know what you're thinking. I'm a heartless soul because I let them go. But he's 10, so that falls out of our aim range. That's one he's missing. He did attend special education classes, so that does give him a good one. But he has special needs and Down syndrome, which is a genetic condition. So he can't take care of himself as well as a normal 10-year-old can. So he just doesn't fit enough of our criteria to stay in with us. So moving on, we have Cindy Wong. She's 32. She has a 9th grade education, so she doesn't have a high school degree, nor does she have a any kind of college or military experience. She has bad mental health and also has a child. So she doesn't fit 3 out of our 7 as well. And then we have Gene Wong. He's 3 weeks old. He has no skills that he can present, obviously, because he's 3 weeks. He's dependent on his mother. No education whatsoever so far. So we decided to throw him out with his mom as well. Next, we have Tanya Beats. She's 8 and in good health. That's all we know. She doesn't fit the age. She doesn't have any skills she can give us. We don't know if she has any underlying conditions at this point. She just has good health. Then there is Christoph Blakovich. He's 58, so he fell just out of the age range, so he doesn't meet that. He has high cholesterol, so he doesn't fit that as well. He doesn't have any skills that I can see that would be good. That high cholesterol is an underlying condition, so he does fit that criteria to get booted out, though he is a high school graduate. But he just doesn't fit enough of our criteria to keep. Next, we have Dr. Jean Picard. He's 74, so he's way out of our age range. 2 heart attacks in the past 5 years. So there's obviously some kind of underlying condition there that has not been addressed. So he's not in good health. He's out of our age range. Although he is a doctor, we already have an EMT and a med school student. So I don't see the point in keeping him around, especially when he could keel over at any second. And that is the 6 that we chose to not keep. And yeah, so at this point, I feel confident with this 8 that we have chosen. I understand that it is a bit heartless to let the kids go, but they don't have anything they can really offer us. Sure, they can offer us the future, but with how many heterosexual relationships that we could have out of this group, I feel that we could repopulate anyways. And then there's always the other shelters, even though we don't know how many they have, they also will probably have some heterosexual relationships. Nothing against LGBTQ, but that's just something to think of as well. So yes, thank you and have a good night.